Hi guys, February and March are shooter month on my channel for PS Vita, and today I'm playing a space shooter for $2, which is a PlayStation Minis game, which is actually awesome. So I haven't played this game before, I only started playing it this week, and I'm so impressed with this game, guys. Before I kind of jump into the gameplay, so I've been looking at lots of different shooters on my channel for the last month. Please check out those videos, and at the end of the series of videos, I'll do a top 10 shoot 'em ups on PS Vita. So please check out all those videos and come back for that top 10 as well eventually. So space shooter for $2. So this is a vertical scrolling shoot 'em up, and basically you're this little ship, and obviously you're shooting bad guys, avoiding these kind of yellow bullets they shoot at you, and trying to collect all the little blue dots, which are credits basically to buy upgrades. And that's one of the cool things about this game. I really like that there's this whole upgrade system where you need to purchase more upgrades and make your ship stronger to eventually kind of beat some of these really tough levels. And through the levels as well, there's loads of different pickups. So right, what you saw me pick up there was an item called Haste, which basically makes my bullets shoot really fast. And there's just so much going on. It's just a really good game. And I guess especially impressive is that it's only $2, $2. I think it's cheaper than that. It's about £1.59, I think, on the EU store. So right now, what you're seeing is I've upgraded my gun a few times. So the starting gun is just kind of one bullet shooting upwards. I've upgraded my gun, so now I've got kind of more spread of bullets. I've also got kind of a magnet, so I can collect these dots, these kind of credits a lot easier to upgrade my ship. And so basically you've got different levels to get through this, 16 levels in total, and you've got some levels like this where if you saw the level select screen there was just kind of a question mark on the level. So this is kind of a regular level where you just need to kind of fight the bad guys. But then there are also levels kind of like Mega Man style where you fight a different boss for that level, and you take their weapons, so you kind of have their power up as well. So maybe what I can do is show you one of their bullets. So I've got one of the boss weapons already, and I'll just kind of shoot it out. That's that kind of black hole. Probably didn't time that very well, but let it do some damage. So it sucks in enemies and kills them. So that's one of the weapons you get, and then there's more weapons and more bosses to kill as well. It's also kind of funny. The protagonist for this game. There's kind of a little sort of comic sort of cutscene at the beginning of the game where he's like the school bully, and then you kind of think that the guy he's bullying is going to be the hero, but actually no, it's the bully who turns out to be the hero and just kind of like trying to kill all the aliens. But it's kind of funny actually. It's just nice that it's there, to be honest, because given the price, this is just a PlayStation Minis game. I didn't realize that how high quality this game was. I'd heard good things, but it's really good. I'm very impressed with it. What else can I tell you about the game? So actually I'm going to use, this is one of the kind of the regular bosses in the game. This is a boss that doesn't give me a power. It's kind of an unknown, just kind of a no-name enemy. But even these guys are actually pretty tricky. You can see I'm already like not doing that particularly well actually right now. But it's got that same loop that you've got on Skyforce Anniversary or on Hybroxia 2, where you earn these credits. And so I've got 178,900 credits. So if I exit there, I can show you guys the shop. And so you go into the shop, and then you can get upgrades. So I don't have enough right now for the kind of the big Arc Impulse cannon yet. That's fine. But then, so different power-ups you've got. So you've got a shield power-up that you can pick up during the level, or bombs, repairs, so kind of health basically through the levels. And so you can upgrade those to just make them more efficient. And as you finish a level, you also kind of gain more health and become stronger. So even those levels without the bosses, when you finish those, you just kind of, your ship gets a little bit stronger, which is very useful. So maybe I'll jump into one of the boss levels, so I can show you guys that. But there's just so much going on here. It's just a lot of content for $2. I'm just really impressed with this game. It's got more content than some games that are like 4 times the price of this, and this upgrade system, the loop of collecting credits, upgrading your ship, getting stronger, making progress. It's really fun and addictive, and it's very challenging as well. So you do need to upgrade your ship, or you won't get very far. But that just makes it kind of more fun and more reason to keep playing. So yeah, I'm really impressed with this, guys. I kind of regret not playing this sooner, because I just think it's really good. If I had one criticism of the game, so you guys obviously can't see my controller as I'm playing, but as you move left and right and side to side, there's almost like a little bit of like slippage. So you move, and then the ship keeps moving just a teeny bit too much, and so it's not as precise in terms of the movement, and sometimes it feels like you crashed into a bullet or an asteroid because you kind of didn't stop moving in time. But other than that, you do kind of get used to the controls and just to the feel of the ship and the movement. But other than that, I think it's actually just a brilliant game. Really, really impressive. It's probably one of the best PS Minis games I've played. So let me show you guys. I think I'm coming up to the boss soon. Oh no, there's still more of the bad guys to get, the little guys. It is really tough as well. I mean, you can see I'm taking quite a lot of damage. I have found it pretty tough, which is definitely why these upgrades to my weapons helps a lot. And that was a repair, so got a bit of extra health there. The levels are fairly long as well, so probably each level is maybe about 5 minutes or so, and then you've got the boss at the end to fight. So there's quite a lot. They're pretty big levels as well for a shooter. It does remind me a lot of Skyforce Anniversary in terms of the mechanics, but I like this aspect as well, where you kind of collect the boss weapons, and then you've got their powers to use against other enemies. And they're pretty generous with credits as well. So you can see I've already collected around 50,000 credits in this one level. So it doesn't take too long to amass credits to buy the next upgrade. Something little as well that I think is good is that when you take damage, there's the screen shakes a little bit. You know that you've taken damage, which is a small thing. But there was one of the games I was playing recently. I think actually no, it was Darius Burst, where when you take damage, it's hard to even know that whether you took damage or not. And it's kind of important, I think, to kind of have that sort of visual and audio cue that there was some damage taken, that kind of you did something wrong. So it's just something little like that. It's like the game's designer actually kind of thought about this stuff and just put together a really good little package here. Okay, and here's the boss fight.
Madness, you are the perfect.
It's a little cutscene before each boss fight as well.
Give the man a chance.
Let's just skip it and jump straight into it.
This weapon is so destructive.
So it's useful. Sorry, the black holes that power up that you get are very useful in terms of defense as well, because it kind of just absorbs the bullets that the enemies shoot at you too. I haven't got a lot of health, guys, so I don't know if I'll be able to beat him.
This weapon is so destructive.
Oh, whoops, no, I died. Well, look, guys, that is a look at Space Shooter for $2. I think this is a brilliant game. Definitely worth the money that I paid for it. It's just a lot of fun, really addictive, great systems in there, and just a lot of content as well. So yeah, I really recommend this game to you guys if you're a shooter fan. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Please check out the other videos in my channel for shooters on Vita, and let me know in the comments, what do you think of this game? Have you played it? Are you interested in it? Leave a comment below, guys, and as always, thanks for watching.